Let's try this. Hello everybody and welcome to Morilibus Plays Minecraft. I'm here at my nether wither murdering death kill area. I've built two more of these guys, or I changed one out. They're not complete, they still need the nether brick in the middle and that guy's missing its top. But yeah, I still gotta do one last guy. And I'm wondering with these windows if they're in a good spot. So let me know what you think. I also got one from Daxmaster, so thank you. I got that from the Twitters. So you will be having your window put up, and we can take a look at it at that point. It's pretty cool. We'll have to see what it is. I think it has lava and like a beacon block, and then I'm not sure what's in the middle, but maybe we can figure it out together. So yeah, with these windows, I'm wondering if I should push them back further. They might be a little bit too close to where we're working. I don't know, you guys maybe can let me know what you think as well. But from here, because of the pillars, I feel like we should be able to see something before we see the window. So I think if it was further back, that would allow us to kind of get some more structure there, both with the window indenting. That means there'll be some distance this way that we can see some blocks, and then also that way. So if you're looking from this way, like that looks better, I think, because we can see the border, whereas if we're looking at it dead on, I don't think that looks as good. I mean, we can kind of see through the pillars as well, which gives an interesting effect. But anyway, what else have I done? Not too much. Oh, we're going to have a world download available. Hello, Withers. Pardon my loss of frames here. And you can see, actually, I don't know if it shows up in the top right corner, but I'm going to try streaming this entire episode. I don't have anybody watching me at the moment, and I didn't advertise I'm doing this, so if you guys are interested in catching my streams, especially for stuff like this, I think in the future, for spontaneous streaming like this, where I might be doing something monotonous in my game. Where did you come from? It sounded like he hurt himself. Did he just walk off the edge? Maybe. So if you're interested in catching that kind of stuff, you'll probably want to follow me on Twitter, because I don't think I'm going to be I won't post up like a YouTube video or anything like that if I'm just going to do it like spontaneously. Like if I'm deciding I got to do something monotonous, or I got to go caving or something like that, I might turn on the stream. But for me to record an episode or even just upload an episode and get it released and published in time, with YouTube being kind of all over the place at times with publishing a video, sometimes you can't just upload a quick video and have it published right away. It'll publish like hours after you want it to. So that's not really ideal if I want to do a spontaneous stream. So to counteract that, I'm going to say I'm not going to do that anymore. I won't be posting videos when I stream unless it's really planned. And if you are interested in catching my streams, it'd be best to follow me on Twitch itself. And I'll try to maybe tweet all that often. I'm not really a Twitterer. Wow, I got like 2 frames. What's going on? Oh well, I'll keep talking. Nope, I think my game's freezing. Oh, we're good. Ooh, what's that? Issue. Warning, frames queuing. Okay, well, I think the stream just had a mild heart attack. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And today we're going to work on the other side of this portal. So yeah, if you're interested in catching these streams, don't rely on YouTube to know that I'm streaming, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So I might throw out a tweet right now. And yeah, that's pretty much all I use Twitter for, is either following people that I am interested in things, or I have it hooked up to YouTube, so it tells you when I've uploaded a video and the like. So if you're interested in not like missing any content, then it might be worthwhile following me on Twitter. But I don't typically tweet anything like about what I'm doing in my life or anything like that. It's just for the channel basis. But I do reply to the occasional tweet if you do tweet at me. Alright, so what are we doing today? Let's head on into the portal. Alright, here we are, and I just sent that tweet. So we've got not too many, 110 of them in there. So what we're going to do is do a little bit of work on here. We got some suggestions on how to improve it, and I think there is one good one that I want to try. Well, there's more than one good one, mind you, but there's one that I want to try out. But that's not going to be actually the focus of today's episode. Let me just getting some room in my inventory. So the sorting thing still isn't working very reliably. I just ran it, and I got skulls over there. So yeah. But soul sand might be the answer, and that was recommended by someone who I totally remember your name, so thank you. I've also learned that this is not a good corner to stand in when it gets really full, because they can, like, hit you. Well, fine, don't hit me now that I'm telling you you can. Yeah, let's get rid of all these guys. So, with this gap as it is, you can see this XP is all glitching out. It's not actually getting to me. You can see my XP isn't rising. I want to try to create an XP filter, and I messed around a little bit in a creative world, my little test world that I have, and I think I've got something that should work, so that's what we're going to try to do. So first we got to get rid of all these guys. But yeah, I want to take that XP and send it somewhere. Oops, got my auto clicker on. There we go. And to try to keep the symmetry going here, where's the symmetry? We've got the ditch thing here. I'm thinking we should have the XP thing here. So I'm going to siphon off the XP orbs, hopefully, if this all works, and send them over here. And then when we want XP, we can come and pick it up and take as much as we want. And yeah, it'll be set up in the manner where the XP is kind of trapped, so you have to get up right close to the block for it to kind of sneak through. And then you can fine-tune how much XP you want. So that's going to be the goal. So you can see the XP is kind of going mad, but it does track you. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to use its tracking abilities. So when I hit that button, everything falls down, but you can see this XP is still trying to get at me. I don't know if it's... There might still be some trapped up there. There might be some right here. I can't tell. If I get rid of that, yeah, the XP is kind of trapped there. So you can see it kind of tries to resist the water current there and snuck out there. So we're going to use that and prevent it from going back this way to that area. Otherwise, the XP, if we get far enough away and allow the water current to take it, it ends up right here at this item elevator, which I don't want. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't want to have to go through the wiring to get the XP, right? So let's figure out what to do with that. We're going to have to rip out what's here. And I've brought some ice. Oops. Actually, I think I'm going to replace these guys with ice, or not ice, glass. Oh, that's what I did. That's smart. I mean, I knew what I did. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And we're actually probably going to have to drop this ice a little bit more, because what I want to happen, let's see here. I'm going to create a little tunnel in front. And items are going to fall down, but the XP is going to come towards us. And I'm going to help assist that a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to lower this quite a bit, or a few blocks. I'm going to create some water here. So this is the drop, right? And we'll have these guys back. Yeah, we'll have those there. And there'll be glass probably in front as well. And I want to make sure all the corners are probably taken care of as well. Because if you get really close, like if there's XP down there, if I stood right here, I think it would sneak through that corner at me. So I don't want that. So we'll have to make sure that this is all taken care of. And I actually think I might want to lower the flooring a bit because of the loss of height. And I don't think I can really move XP upwards without like tracking. And I don't want to have to like follow the XP to where it needs to be picked up. I want it to go there and be ready for me. So I can't kind of send it up an item elevator, right? As far as I know. Maybe with pistons? I'm not too sure. But anyway, we're going to have water back there. So these ice blocks will be water. And they're going to fall down. Oh, I wonder if I could use slabs there. Let's get some slabs going. And I should have started a timer. So yeah, this episode's being recorded live on Twitch. Of course, it's not really all that live because nobody's watching. Live with 0 viewers. Okay, I'm wondering if I can just save some space, but we'll see. Alright, so items are going to come here and they're going to fall down. I'm going to get some signs going, which there should be... Why didn't I like empty my inventory before I started? And now it's full again. Okay, you don't need to take up an inventory spot, nor does dirt. Okay, let's get some signs going. Don't need too many, I don't think, so that should be enough. Oh wow, 16? Really? Is that what I did? Okay. Whoops. It's not what I wanted. Alright. Like that. 1, 2, 3. So you can see where we are right now already. So the floor, I either have to lower this contraption down more, which will work, or maybe we do something like that, and I've run out of those. Let's get some more. What does 33 give us? 33 times 6? No, 11 times 6? 66. Okay. So we could do that. I don't really like how I see the sticky pistons, so I might change that glass. It doesn't have to be glass back there that the mobs fall onto. Maybe we'll put something that isn't transparent so we don't see the sticky pistons. But yeah, with these broken, we should be able to break them now. So that'll send all items and all XP this away. And I'm kind of doing that because this is where we'll be standing, so I want the XP to come kind of as close to us as possible without us being able to pick it up, so it will track us. So from here... Ooh, yeah, we might have to lower this, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. So yeah, that's going to fall down, so I was just going to have water going that way. I thought I could maybe slip stuff underneath there, which would work if I had water here, I guess. Like that. And then that would push items down underneath, I think. I can't tell. Did it go down? Well, I guess if I got rid of that, it probably would have. Anyway, we'll probably just go lower. Not a big deal. To bring the items back up. That's easy enough. Okay, so if we do this, we've got a channel created here. Oh, itchy nose. Itchy. Whiskers are itchy. Oh, stream's crashing again, I think. Wait for it. There we go. Queuing. I don't know what that's about. I have to look that up. Not that anybody's here, but I'm going to keep streaming just in case people do show up. Alright, so from here we can, and I could even maybe change those to stairs. Maybe not. I was thinking if I put a stair there, I could put another slab here, but then I've got that crack where I believe XP could sneak out if I was standing right on the edge, which probably isn't like a big deal, but let's just go full on safe, and then if we want to try to cheat it a bit, we can. But yeah, I won't have this floor like this either, but for now, it's going to do the job. Okay, so like that, and then I put water here, and allow that to break, and it flows this away. So it should take the XP, and eventually, I believe the water will override its ability to track me. So it shouldn't be a problem. Like it won't just stay back here and in the water stream. It will get flushed over. So it should fall down, bridge the gap, hopefully, by tracking, end up in that water stream, and get flushed this way. So already it's kind of cramped. I guess if I just raise the floor back up to there, it probably wouldn't look as bad. And we have a little staircase up to that one, and we don't need a staircase up to this one. Yeah, let's do that. So that will be the new floor level. I might raise that up one more to make it look proper again. Okay, so if that guy's there, we want him here. So let's see how that's going to work. If I go one more, I'm just trying to get it far enough away, I guess, so that they won't be tracking me before I kind of turn them around and send them somewhere. So if I send them this way, and it was only like 2 blocks, wasn't it? Oh, no, 3 blocks. Okay, we send them this way, and I will put ice down. I don't know if XP travels faster with ice. It might. We'll put it down anyway. So I gotta get rid of this, actually, and replace it with ice. All the way around. Okay, we got ice. This might not take too long, hopefully. Doink, doink, yoink. Okay. And that goes to there. Good. Maybe we'll just change all those out. Keep everything brick that I need as part of the structure. Then I know I can remove everything else. Alright, so there. And then if do I want to cover this up? Sure. Okay, if I get rid of that, I can do this. Water will come that way, and then we'll just update that, but it won't update backwards. So that should be okay. Alternatively, I could put a slab there, but I'm not sure if the XP will get stuck on the slab. So, as you can see, this should still work, because that water's not updated. It should just send items through, and I don't think there's any reason why it should get updated as long as I don't update it. Alright, and maybe we'll just cover that with glass for now so we can see what's going on. Oops. Although it does do something pretty cool with the XP. I hope it does it here. It did it in the creative world. Okay. So if this is the floor, that actually works out okay. What we're going to do, XP will get stuck. Actually, we don't have to do anything. I could just do this. And you'll see the XP bubbling right there. Alright, so now what I gotta do is go get some more mobs, I think. But what we might do as well is look at the fix that was recommended by Stefan F, who's been active in the comments lately, so thank you, Stefan. And yeah, he had an idea of using soul sand. I could put soul sand on top of the dropper. Well, at least I think this is what he meant. That's what I'm doing. Oops. If I raise this up by one more, which is what I'm going to have to do, get rid of you. So I'll get rid of all this stuff from the old one. I should really get my shears when I'm working with glass, but I don't. That's okay. So yeah, instead of having the items go directly over the hopper, which, I mean, I think it should work, but it's not. Unless it's all... No, the other sort is working okay. Like, I do get coal. So what I'm going to do instead is raise this all up by one, essentially. Or actually, probably two. Yeah, probably two, so I can... The only downside of using soul sand is you can't go... Once you put, like, a piece of soul sand... Oops. If I put soul sand, like, here, and then let's get... I should really pick up the ice. And... Whoop. Wait for it. Alright, so what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Let's get these guys going again, I guess, at this height? Sure. Okay. Oh, no, wait, I want to go up one more, though. Okay, yeah, so anyway, if I'm going like this with water, right, I can't then go to another full block. So, let's make sure I'm not going to flood anything. Alright, even though it looks like it goes over the soul sand, if I throw an item in, it will also sometimes glitch as if it's continually going, but you can see it kind of yo-yoing back. So the reason why these work for hoppers is because they're smaller than a block. Yeah, see, he's not really here. So that item still can get picked up by that, so if I put a skull on top of there, it would pick it up. But then, so essentially I have to make it drop down a level to go over the next ones. And I probably don't need to do soul sand here, but I did still get some coal on that too, so I might try. So what I'm going to do is add in, I'm going to raise this one sorter, the skull one. We're going to raise that up one block so that it's, the sorter is one higher than that, and then I'll raise the elevator up by 2 blocks, so the water will come here, and once it gets to the soul, after it gets to the soul sand, it's going to fall down a level. So that way there won't be that lip. So that little lip that we get when we step up, right? You can see that I'm jumping up. So that's what the items are getting stuck on. So if we just get rid of that, and instead the items just wash over top and then fall down a level, and then we'll have ice continually going. So that will have to be one higher. So I'll probably have ice here when we're all said and done. And then I'll probably put soul sand again here. And then I can just leave that like that. And after it gets over that last hopper, it will fall down. So it will slow things down a little bit. so it'll take a little bit of time before things get to the pickup location, which is actually kind of funny. When we got here, I killed all those withers. I don't think I picked up anything. So everything probably despawned over there. We might have got some coal that got picked up. But I think those 6 skulls were there before, so I probably allowed some skulls to despawn. But anyway, I'm going to go do that off camera, but if you were in the stream, you could watch and contribute and spam the chat. So we'll see you in a second. And we're back. Got most of it raised up here, so the item elevator's kind of up here. I'm kind of almost dying. I almost forget I don't have regen. So we'll have to go to the overworld here pretty quick, I think, to heal up. Alright, so from here, this needs to be ice, I guess. So that should be actually full block. That should be a full block. I don't want items getting stuck. And then they'll drop there. Yoink. Alright, so that's good. Soul sand on top of that guy. I've got the sorter moved up. I should, I guess, replace these for consistency. We'll do that. Sure. Who cares? Alright. Alright, so let's set up the water if we can. Oops. No, that's from that torch. Yoink. How much of these blocks do I have left? Good enough. Should be enough, I think. Alright, so if we have water right there, we should be able to cap that off like so, I think. And then we'll simply break that. See how far it goes. And then, oh, Fancy Blue Pants has arrived. Oh, there's people in the stream. Hello, everybody. I haven't talked to myself. I'm actually recording. Hello. We're recording an episode. I decided to try to stream it. Okay, so if I put water there, that will go that way. Oh, I didn't even check to see if I was ready. And then let's actually put a slab. Oh, crap. Oh, that was so... How did that not... Oh, that like made it right to the edge before it almost wrecked them. We're fine, guys. Don't worry about it. So welcome, Fancy. Who else is here? I don't actually have Twitch open. I'm just using... Oh, actually, I do have it open, but I'm not looking at it right now. So I'm just using the in-stream Twitch. Okay, so if I do that one now, I think we're good. We're back in business. That will fall down there and continue. So for the streamers, what I've been doing is kind of fixing this sorter that wasn't really working. It drops there, so I can do that. And then I'll just cover this with glass, because why not? Yoink. And just got to make sure I don't block the items from falling. So there. There. Alright, so now it should be good. 4 frames. Wait for it. 104 frames. Alright, let me bring up Twitch too. And see who's here. And we can say hello to everybody. So this was a random stream. I might do these more in the future. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't put cobble into the system, or it will pick it up. I'm going to die. Alright, I just want to cover this up, and then we're going to do a test. So I'm going to pause recording here, and go heal up, go back to the overworld, or, well, we are in the overworld, go back to the nether, get ourselves some more skeletons and such, and we'll do a test. Alright guys, we're back, and we've got some wither skeletons built up. So now we're going to kill them, because that's the fun part. We'll use our little looting sword. And I'm not sure if I'll change this up yet. But anyway, we should be able to kill them. The XP and drops will get stuck in there, even though it looks like they're coming at us. Okay, yeah, there wasn't too many in there. So, oops, I forgot to get anybody off the frame. One guy up there. One thing I've noticed is sometimes if you have like one skeleton left, he could have like a stack of wither skulls on him if he's able to pick them up. But yeah, I can see the wither skulls there, so there's at least one. Looks like there's another one over there. So now if I press this button, let's hope it works. The XP should head that way. I can kind of see it underneath me. I guess if I get away so that it can't track me anymore, it'll go over there. Okay, so we got the XP sitting over there. We should have a bunch of swords and stuff dropped there. Extra wither skulls. Oh, and cobble. I might have broke the sorter. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'll have to do some named items, which we could do. I mean, we have enough items right now to, or enough levels. Why don't we name something? A stack of something. I guess I could name a stack of cobble. I don't even have a stack of cobble anymore. We'll rename a stack of stone to filler. Then I can use that in the sorters. Okay, so the idea now is that XP's there. We just kind of can creep up to it and pick up as much XP as we want. Obviously, it will whatever, despawn, I guess, is what the word I'm looking for. We could have a switch to, from here, we could send this XP off as well somewhere else. So like we could have that piston drop down or something and the water goes that way, and we could send the XP to an unloaded chunk that we could probably access just from inside the nether here. Like we could set up another portal that's just far enough away, and then we could go there and pick up like the excess XP. So if we don't want to pick up like the XP, if I had, like a second ago I had 50 levels, so I don't really want to pick up any XP, I could just keep sending it to the unloaded chunk, and then at the unloaded chunk I could have a whole like repair center set up with a anvil and enchanting area and diamond tools and all that kind of stuff, and that could be where we go to do some repairs. So then we'd have our Enderman farm, and then we'd also have this depending on what we felt like doing. So let's see here. The coal still isn't here, and none of the items actually made it either, so I don't think I did the item elevator properly. Let's see what happened. Clearly there's something wrong. Okay, they're not here, they're not on the floor, so they did make it up. Where they went from there, nobody knows. What did I screw up? Looks good, doesn't it? Looks fine. Oh, I know what I did. Or more importantly, what I did not do. We didn't actually finish the other part of it. I didn't raise it. So all the drops are actually currently down here. Somewhere. Where are we? Piston. Nope. Nope. Don't want that one. Or that one. I just want to change the block now. There they all are. Okay, so there's the skulls and all the drops. But we confirmed that that indeed did work for the XP. So now I will do this part, which I thought I had already done. So all I'm going to do is probably switch those back to full blocks. And just put some water here, and it'll go that way, and I'll just lower this part down 2 more blocks. Alright, we are back for a final test before we say goodbye. I fixed the problem down below, I think. Did I even add the water in? Yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah, the water's in now for this stuff. So the item should make it to the item elevator, and assuming I put that back together properly, should send the items up and hopefully filter out our skulls and our coal and send the rest of the garbage right there and separate our XP over here. So let's give it a whirl. So if we stand here, XP is kind of under our feet and it's tracking us. That's the only part I don't like, but I think that's kind of necessary. And then I have to step back here for it to get sent over there. But let's see if all these things make it back. And our XP, which I seem to have lost. Oh no, there it is. Is it still tracking me somehow? Maybe. Where are you? Yeah, it's still there. Or it's stuck somewhere. Maybe it's glitched. I don't want to have to get that far away from it. Let's go caving while we wait for our XP to get where it needs to be. No. Let's see. Is it over there now? It worked great the first time. Now something happened. Oh, I melted a piece of ice when I was working down there with the torches. I guess that was it. Okay, yep. Alright, well we already know the XP worked that one time, so let's assume it's going to work again. And there's all of our stuff. And as long as there's no skull... Damn it! There's a skull there. 2 skulls. So that still didn't get picked up by the sorter. even with that soul sand. Maybe it's because it's on the corner. I don't know. I'll have to play around a bit more, work out that. How about the coal? It doesn't look like the coal got any either, though. Did I pick up any coal in that? I don't know. We didn't kill off that many, so there might not have been that much loot to pick up. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. So again, if you guys want to make me a stained glass window, let's go look at those again. We've got one from Daxmaster, so thank you. So his is going up. So far, that's the only one I've received. But if you guys want to make one, the dimensions again is 7 wide. I think his actually was 9 wide, but I think I can modify it to be 7 wide. He made it so it goes out to the frame. But yes, I think it's 7 by 19 is the goal. 7 by 19. And yeah, I've got space for at least 4 of them. So depending how many I get, yours might make it up. And I'll probably put a plaque underneath the window saying like who made it. So Daxmaster will get his somewhere, maybe right there. And I'll put a little sign underneath saying designed by like Daxmaster. So yeah, if you want your name in my world... Oh, I'm frozen. I'm back. I call dibs. Yep, fancy. You can make one too. 7 by 11. I find certain colors work better. Some of the light colors don't work too well. I'm going to play around with myself, see if I can come up with one. I was going to try to make one that looks like a blaze. That might be interesting. But yeah, they don't have to be nether themed. They can be themed however you want. So like mine's obviously not nether themed. It's just like a building. Daxmaster's is something. It almost looks like a floating island with a beacon on top of it. If you follow me on Twitter, you could probably find it. Otherwise, you'll see it when I build it. But yeah, other news is the world download has been updated. So if you want to check out this farm for yourself, it's been uploaded. So new world download is available for 1.7.4. I did trim some of the world. I opened up MC Edit. I also had a couple corrupt chunks that I got rid of with MC Edit as well. But I got rid of all the generated terrain beyond that I had explored because my save file went from like 300 megabytes to 1.3 gigabytes. So to make it easier for you guys to download, I trimmed it up. So now it's down to like 200 and something megabytes again. So enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.